Okay, everyone, sorry for the delay. Just making some adjustments, wiping certain things down. Just generally minding my own business. Nature called, so I had to address that. But I still wanted to let everybody know that it was live. Which was maybe not one of my better ideas, but we'll be able to get going now. Lens cap check. Okay. Oh, where did I go? Ah, there I am. Ah, yes. Gotta be corny up in here, you know? Where on earth did I put that? Oh, right, it's not over there. It's here, I swear. Hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, welcome Jagged Jail Fries, Trainhead, and Metrolink F125. Glad to see you're all here. Oh yeah, I see what you did there. If the jokes are bad, you could switch them up. Eh? Eh? Oh. Stupid soundboard. It's acting up again. I thought I kept this application open. Let's just test it out. I guess it's not going to cooperate. Yeah, it's not cooperating. Okay, now it's working. Just gonna... Okay, that's better. Well, I don't even know who Topper is, so let's start with that. Yeah, let's go! Should have the tab set up over here, and it doesn't look like it wants to look at it. Oh, is that the name? I was not keeping track of the names, just the wheel arrangements and the goofy aesthetic. Okay. Got her booted up. Just gonna scoot this over a bit. A little bit more. Close enough. Alright. Cursed Model Metro Consist from Real Lucky, aka Jay Christensen. This was from the last stream, if I recall. So, was this also in the previous stream? No, it was not. Oh. Oh, sketchy light transit system at the golf club at Tochigi that uses a modified Nissan Civilian as its train. Oh boy. Oh, those are nice rice patties. Then we got the rails over here. And we got the bus over here. Oh. Oh, I thought they would have converted it to flanged steel wheels, but yeah, it's got Gadget Bond vibes to it. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is it now. Feel old yet? I certainly do. Okay, so Lego Master 116. Apparently, when I was doing research about Bella Moret's locomotive designs, I stumbled across this peculiar digital design, and it's claimed to be an actual design from the journal called History of Diesel Locomotives in the Soviet Union, circa 1960. Can anyone confirm this was a true design or a fictional one? I think we saw this one as well, so moving on. I was really hoping that they would do what they did in Eastern Europe in one of those videos we saw previously. Oh boy. I can't wait to see. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So I was thinking that they were going to have steel rails and steel wheeled, I mean, steel flanged wheels all the way through, and they wouldn't be able to work on the road again, but that would be fine. And then there's this goofy little whatever it is. I feel like this is a repost for some reason. But it doesn't matter how bad your aim is, you're definitely going to get the coal up in there. Also, is that an exhaust pipe from some sort of, the word is lost on me now. A lot of people get them stolen from their cars. Muffler, that's right. Why is there a muffler with an exhaust pipe up here? Is that from a generator in a car that's behind this locomotive, or is it part of the locomotive itself? Okay, maybe a dynamo. I hadn't thought of it. Oh, that sounds interesting, Metrolink. Let's see what this message says. Very boxy. Yep. Science proves the obvious. And this is from Yield Seawitch, thank you. This is from Mio, Lego Master, and Real Lucky, of course. Real Lucky added again. Disclaimer might be a repost. 2 locomotives massacred by one poor decision. The tender is a clapped out diesel switcher that breaks down at the worst times possible. Meanwhile, the steam locomotive has been converted into a glorified cab car. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a big yikes for me. Oh! And it's one of those weird goofy switchers, too. It's gonna be a real
the Milwaukee Road
moment right there. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I think that goes without saying. Now let's head over. This tab is not... Oh, I see what's going on. I've zoomed in too much. So, I'm not sure if you can see it, but right here... Oh, there's the muffler with the exhaust pipe to the generator. You can see that this used to be like a 55-ton switcher, you know, the ones with the coupling rods and the counterweights. Why are they rods? I think it's just a holdover from when it used to be a diesel locomotive, but yeah, look how they massacred my boy. But if that's not a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. Plus, it's also venting into the cab, or the general direction of it, so it's time to spin the wheel! But I think I should probably re-weight this first, so that there's an equal opportunity for everything to happen. Yeah. I'm just surprised that they didn't convert it like that one steam locomotive I mentioned in a previous stream, where, you know, they had a diesel generator that went to a compressor that sent compressed air to the pistons. Aw, man. Rendered by Ubisoft? Mother... I hate when that happens. Oh well. Guess I'm gonna have to go, pop out for a moment. It means I'm rendered, like, so that the graphics don't work properly. There's a famous glitch where the textures to the skin of a character vanish, and all the other components are still there. And that's basically what this model is. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. Just gonna plop this little guy here. Grab my hat. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Hello, everyone. And hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, Cozy Response. Welcome to the stream. This is not the most opportune time for you to chime in, but you're still welcome. Change the disappear effect to the Oh, right, the Mr. Conductor whistle. I forgot about that. Thank you, Trainhead. I'll write that down somewhere. Where will I write it down? Insert text box. No, not header or footer. Gosh dang it. Whistle. Whistle, whistle. Mr. Conductor. That's right. Mr. Conductor whistle. From Shining Time Station, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we can certainly do that. Let's hide that choice. Still got to work on that, but I'm going to be busy every now and again. No worries. It's totally understandable. People are getting back into school from preschool to master's theses. So yeah, we got this locomotive. Okay. I think some people are shouting down the street in my neighborhood, I swear. I don't know what their problem is. And this is from, yeah, Real Lucky. Thank you. Franz the Fox Demon. I'm not sure if it's going to register. You might want to just put the link, but remove all the dots. And just replace them with spaces. So, Franz the Fox Demon, what do you got this time? From a page about Belgian locomotives translated from French, the articulated locomotive Galway, which I'm assuming is supposed to be some sort of acronym. Articulated locomotive of the Galway. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Abbreviated to the names of its inventors, Goldschmidt and Weber, is shown in figure 57. Diagram is subject to plate number 1. I'm sorry, what? I'm not sure which dinosaur master you're talking about, but I'm listening. And with great ease, marking the low radius curve because the pivots of the motor trucks are at the center. Yes, biblically accurate page. So, oh right, this one. This was a mistake. This locomotive was a mistake. And I'm assuming this giant gaping section over here is supposed to be the bottom of the firebox, but I don't know why they had to put it so low. Yeah. Anyway, Celestial Caboose, welcome to the stream. We got ourselves another funny funnel. Here's the cross section, bunker, water tank. Where's the steam go? According to this, it would appear... Oh, that's even more complicated than I thought it would be. So it goes from the top all the way down, but it does so asymmetrically. So it drives this piston, and then it gets recycled, I'm thinking, into the yellow pipes, where it does its job there, and then it vents out the smoke box, which creates the draft necessary to sustain a decent fire. I don't know what they did, but it was a mistake. Let's see. Carter 100K. New profile pic. Definitely like it. Duly a minor inconvenience. Minor inconvenience, my left. Oh! Oh no! Joj! What the actual is this? How does this work? This 220 that used to be a 040 porter switcher with another funny funnel. Oh, oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, I can't take it. Okay. I think you should be able to put it in the chat, like I said, just so long as it doesn't have the dots. Because that's what completes the hyperlink, which would trigger the system. Dots, like www dot insert website here .com, you know? Oh, and it still didn't accept it. Strange. Hello, Amtrak 09. Welcome to the stream. They are temporarily not. Oh, I know. What if. Are you able to put a hyperlink in the reply to the community post I just made? But yeah, Amtrak 09. I have some reasons for why I switched over to VTubing instead of just doing the live camera. And the reasons are going to be explained later in my first Q&A video, but I am still busy trying to live stream and a bunch of other dumb stuff that is less important than this. Anyway, what's on the left is the locomotive, and the right is what's drawn and squashed. Okay, so it's just a regular Canadian Pacific locomotive. Like, no big deal, it's just an F unit. It's just your ordinary... Oh my goodness! Squidward! Okay, I should be able to check Community tab. Community tab. Survey says... There are no replies. Oh, no, wait, hold up. Oh, yeah, I don't see it. Dang it. I thought I'd have the comment over here, but I guess not. I do wonder, am I able to... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna try to look for it right now while I still can so I don't forget. Okay, so we got that. Shining Time Station Wiki. George Carlin, Ringo Starr, and Alec Baldwin. There should be some audio files down here. But there's a gallery instead. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh, the sound effects right there. Oh, that's loud. But yeah, duly noted. I'll be able to rip that asset from online and get that taken care of. Now, I'm not sure what to make of this. 060 Percy isn't real. It can't hurt you. 060 Percy. Oh, yeah, that's what's wrong. You've got an extra set of wheels there, my dude. What's going on? Also, I'm not used to the Fat Controller having these kinds of proportions. Yeah, I would think that would be somewhere. Was that it? I have a feeling that was it. Okay, that's good, that's good. And this was posted by Southern. Let's see, Franz the Fox Demon. Taken from the source below. A Franco locomotive named after its Italian inventor. It is the last creation of articulated locomotives by this dude. Can be built in 3 or 2 units depending on desired power output. Briefly describe the machine. In 3 driving units, effective power is 3,000 horsepower. Extreme power units from tassignon.be, which I'm assuming means Belgium. Oh, right, this locomotive. This crazy. That had to get chopped up into 3 separate locomotives eventually because it just wasn't economical to work. Oh, and it looks like there's some extra images that I haven't seen before. Normally I don't see it from this angle. And here it is from... I gotta take a closer look at this. Class AD 47. Okay, so we've got the articulated section here that sends steam out to here. So we've got one main firebox. Okay. Here's the cross section. I don't know where the control section is. But yeah, everything heats up here. It goes and vents all the way over here. And vents out here. And vents out here. And once it reaches its point, it goes through the blue pipes and the green pipes into the pistons, and then it gets vented out the yellow pipes. Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. Jackalis, how did you manage that? Oh, okay. Yeah. If you're able to change that, that would actually make things a lot easier. I've been trying to do that with all of my social media, but I have been having trouble with Facebook, and I might have to try again because they didn't want to change it for some reason. I feel like that's going to get me in trouble for some reason. Yep, you know what that means. Fish! But it also means...
the Milwaukee Road.
But yeah, there was a funny funnel up here somewhere. I think it was it here? No, it was not here. It wasn't there. Where did it go? I know it's here. It wasn't this, it wasn't this. Wasn't... Well, I guess this is stubby, so that counts. Oh, okay. Well, who said it was bad? It should be just fine. Anyway. Ooh, yeah, that is a good question. How did you manage that? This looks like one of those, what's it called? I know this is a Fox 10, but I wanted to say this was one of those narrow gauge uh, systems used by the military forces in World War One, but I have a suspicion that might not be the case because it does look too big to be a narrow gauge car. Okay, Carter 100K. Me and... Where did that name go? Amtrak 09. Oh, I see, I see. So it actually got blown up and knocked over there. That's good to know. Because I was thinking maybe someone just started digging the trench even though there were tracks in the way. But to see it get hit by a mortar and derailed, yeah, that makes more sense. Found the listing of the same picture on an online store. Description says it's in the Belgian town of Kaskre, which translates to Cheese Church. It makes some sense for a large part. The First World War railway line connected to two opposing forces, the Allies and the Germans. When the front moved to Kaskre, a goods train was placed in the railway line on the side of the Allies to obstruct it, and its use. Pictures of the war show the locomotive being shot to bits by small arms of fire over time, became a target for German artillery because Allied troops hid behind it. The latter half of the First World War, it was dealt a finishing blow and ended up as a mangled heap of iron in no man's land. Pictures of the locomotive were popular with people back home, served as a symbol of Belgian resistance. So yeah, here's the locomotive with the bridge. Here it is again and again. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, that's completely wrecked. And this is the remnants. Oh boy. Yes, rest in peace, Bozo. F's in the chat, everybody. But yeah, thanks for that contribution, Amtrak 09. Yeah, it would be, but luckily a lot of the engines on Sodor were saved from dieselization on the mainland of the UK, or the main island, I should say. Anyway, Carter 100K. Researching with Amtrak 09 once again. And found this. Oh, that's a tiny image. Let me zoom in. This looks like it was from a book for some reason. I don't know. This looks like World War II, because Jeeps weren't a thing until the Second World War. There's a very interesting history behind it, but that doesn't make this image any less cursed. So yeah, you're researching World War I, found stuff from World War II. Oh, Leon. Leon, please, what is that? What is this? Oh boy. Funny funnel! It's time to spin the wheel! Yippee! Neko mode activate! Yeah? So let's hide that choice. I'll just mosey on down. Over here. Get the hat. And there we go. There we go. Oh, sorry. I was pushing the wrong button. Okay. Oh, keep hitting stuff on my desk. It's so cluttered. When you type JP30 instead of GP30. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm back. Anyway. Yeah? Let's go and head over to... Yes, RAR XD. That's where it's at. So yeah, this might be a repost, but that is an exceptionally cursed funnel that I cannot ignore. Is there anything else? Amtrak 09 again, with the goofy horn. It's full screen. Oh, what is that? Okay, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. Reminds me of this Wi-Fi DCC equivalent decoder that you could basically stick a little thumb drive into. I forget what it's called. It'll come to me. Now, Lego Master 116 with a GEVO unit with a high nose, conventional cab, instead of a safety cab, so that image can just write off. And then there's this from Steam in the extra thick pizza font. Is that logo reminds me? Is that a Decepticon logo? Because the last thing I'd want to know is that this would be from a Transformers show. Oh no, not this. Again. Lego Master. He's at it again, but this time it looks like it's a template. Let's zoom out. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of Angry Birds since like 2010. But yeah. So we got the, I want to say a GP 80 or 90, but it's got a Amtrak Genesis locomotive cab, which I'll never understand why they designed it like that. Like, it doesn't have as much protection as other designs, in my opinion. Oh, SD70 Ace. With a P32 cab. Okay. Railway benches in the Braganca railway station in Portugal. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, or is it Portugal? I don't know. English, we just call it Portugal. Anyway, last image is very liminal if you ignore the people way off in the background. Sauce from the League of Silly Engines, ah.tumblr.com, and Flickr, and Wikipedia, the Italian Wikipedia, that is. Oh yeah, that looks kind of nice. To, you know, move the bench wherever you want. Unfortunately, the only place you can't stick those benches is under the shade. So I guess people are just able to horse around with these things. Well, I can't imagine them not rolling. Actually, no, wait, I think there may be some tomfoolery here to lock them in place, making them just for show. Because there's like something that's locking this axle to the ground so it doesn't move. That's not to say it can't move. Yeah, they see me rolling, they hating. I forgot the rest of the lines. But something wide and nerdy. Ah, yes, a classic. From Mucka/Skyla. Oh, yeah, I could totally understand. Yes, funny cab. But we don't pay attention to fun. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Also, if you look at this too long, it looks more wrong. I think I can agree with that. Because this was photographed at an angle. And this tender's too close to this cab. This funnel is funny because it's so dummy thick. The bell's got no string attached to it. I think some pieces are missing here. The dome isn't the right shape. Yes, the benches are truly blurred. And the piston's at an angle when it doesn't need to be. Just so there's clearance for the pilot wheels. And then just one single driving axle with two wheels. Just, it's atrocious. It's disgusting, but I also love it. It's even more cursed than this. But that means we have to spin the wheel. Go to jail! Oh man. I hate being in jail. Me. We'll hide that choice. I'll just hop over here. Oh, I still have the jar activated. Let's activate jail, deactivate jar. I am arrested for crimes against the internet. I should have some metal clanging sounds like you'd hear in a prison when the doors get shut. Let's see. Amtrak 09 at it again. As Jackalus, clapped out hunk of junk. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Not this again. And it's a traction locomotive too. Look at those little tiny pistons that turn this wheel, that turn this other cog, which turns another cog, which then turns the wheels. Oh man. No. No, just being cringe without a license. You got a license there, mate. Unfortunately, I did not have a license to be cringe. So yeah. Above is the Availing and Porter traction engine, which we should all be familiar with at this point. But the Marshall locomotive, that was from 1955? Why would you make something like this? I don't know. I'm going to try to get through this content as best as I can in a reasonable amount of time. And a reply from Smackamations. Oh boy. Link and pin couplings too. That's even worse. At least this one looks held together. Don't make me do that. I didn't know it was gonna be on the test, okay? Some goofy rail cars there. But yeah, looks like the Gibbons and Harris 040 locomotives. Ooh, what is this? Cursed narrow gauge plantation bull. From Mean Metal Mike. Seems vaguely familiar, but I don't remember it being so tiny. This tender's so tiny. And it looks like this smoke box and this entire arrangement is out of proportion with everything else. Yes, the wheels are so small. How are you supposed to lubricate them? Because those ain't no way that those are roller bearings on those axles. Let's see, the Penn Central E40 Electric that was originally used for passenger service in the New Haven, but had bad teething problems that plagued it and has a tendency to catch fire and also burn the wiring. I'm sorry, what? What? Yeah, what the valve gear doing? I don't know. Just what is this doing? I remember that I like the New Haven version of this in the New Haven livery for these electric locomotives, but this Penn Central stuff can just right off. And that's not even the only version of a double-cabbed electric locomotive from the New Haven, if I'm not mistaken. Got some extra context over here. Least problematic Penn Central engine. True, true. I don't know. They went bankrupt, but I don't think they deserved it. Yield C, which says, bro got caved in. Image number 8475. To be honest, it actually does look like he got punched in the face. Like, cartoonishly punched in the face. Ooh, and there's a video. The Strasbourg wreck. CSX. It looks like it's muted. Gonna have to go look a little deeper into that. But yes, thank you. Hello, David Famous fans. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Friends the Fox Demons got another one. Another work by Stan Mott. Source and PDF of the original article. Seriously, have a look at the PDF. It has more pictures in it. Sure. Why not? Oh boy. Oh boy. From Road and Track, that book from earlier. Doing alright? Just hanging out. Gallery of artwork from Cyclops rail cars. Ooh boy. Ooh boy, I don't know why anybody would do this, conceptually speaking. Got the tiniest little cab with the dude just reading his paper with his feet sticking out because the cab is so small. And here's a close-up. And these people are going to get roasted by whatever this is. Yeah, Breetzbarbahn moment. So this is what it was supposed to look like. In its full broad gauge glory. And somehow, I wish I could open this in a new tab, but I can't, so we're just going to have to zoom in. Or not. Fine, be that way. Oh, now I can see it. So, Italian myths suggest this cures the metal. But yeah, this is just all sorts of crazy. Like, there's a bunch of chefs here in what is either a kitchen or some sort of... No, it's a billiards room of all things. Why would you have that when you need so much of the space to power everything down here? And it'd be so loud. Why would you want to even be here? So yeah, they're just having a time. And everybody's just cramped into there. And I don't know what's going on over in the back. It's a bunch of little gremlin things back here. And I'm assuming some sort of a bar, if the bar stools are any indication. Here it is from a different angle, presumably, unless it's another train. And it looks like a mangled mess for some reason. And of course, it's got couplers made from suction cups. Just, I don't even know what to say. But I think I know one author would definitely have to say,
Nice.
Okay, take your time. But yeah, it's just completely bonkers. This very much, I'm pretty sure this never had a boiler to begin with, to be honest. Oh no, not another one of these. From Mean Metal Mike. Oh boy. Oh boy. There is so much wrong with this. I don't even know where to begin. I'm just like standing here, or sitting here, I should say, and just looking at this, and all the wheels are powered, but they decided to put the piston over here for some reason. I'm not sure if that does anything other than improve line of sight. And even if that, it's only at the ground. Oh, hey, Jay Christensen, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Fancy meeting you here once again. We're all just hanging out, taking a look at all the cursed trains. I feel like there's something wrong with this this smokestack. Is it worthy of the wheel spin? I feel like it kind of is. Assuming that we also count these exhaust pipes as technically funny funnels. Now that I think about it. And these look kind of goofy too, so whatever. I think cumulatively, that's worth a spin. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Oh boy, I'm in a jar now. Oh, that's a funnel too. Oh no. Okay, so we got that. I should be able to just activate the jar. Yes, all we need now is the pickle. Oh yeah, and I forgot there was also this one too. I wanted to spin on this one, but I completely forgot. So that means another spin. But yeah. Oh boy. It's
The Milwaukee Road.
So I'm just going to mosey on down here for a sec. Back to the avatar selection. Change camera angle to custom 3. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I do wonder though, am I able to squeeze this little guy on? Okay. Yeah, that works. Let me just make it a little smaller. Maybe more scale accurate. Okay. Just shrink that down. I don't know, because I don't know what it would have looked like, to be honest. But let's hop back over here. So this is where, oh, no, wait. Steampunk art in Vermont. And yes, it has 2 different wheel layouts on each side of it. Where did the soundbite of
The Milwaukee Road.
Apparently, it came from a documentary about the Milwaukee Road's electric locomotives, I think. Yeah, it does not spark joy. It sparks cringe. Anyway, here's the source from my large scale. Oh. Oh. Oh, the actual with this. And it's got multiple funnels. And if that's not funny, then I don't know what is. But it does have a lot of trailing wheels. Much like a certain someone's doodles. You've been to that IRL? That might explain the inspiration for your design. Yikes. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Oh boy. Oh boy. And here it is, actually painted properly. But for some reason the other side is not painted at all, and I don't know why. Don't have pics, but it's true. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I want to react with the vomit emoji too. Actually, no, I'll just press F. So, Smackamations, once again. The Manningest Wordle that ever Manning wordled. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But that is a goofy shunter of all things. Oh, you did need a tetanus shot, yeah. I definitely would, just from looking at it, because I'm pretty sure this is just supposed to be a statue and not a playground accessory. But it's time to spin the wheel again. Oh boy. Morty! I turned myself into a pickle! So yeah, let me go hop back. That was pretty quick. Let me just hop back over here while I go and make some arrangements. I swear we're going through the gambit. Just gonna take this little bugger, rotate, shrink, plop them on my head right there. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that's better. But it looks like I need to change the camera angle because this is not correct. Settings, general settings. Get out of here. Custom 2. Okay, that works. Or at least I think it should work. So, Trainhead, this is your post. Alright, my sentient trains keep getting deleted, so I'll have to settle with faceless engines. Ooh. Interesting. I feel like there's something missing here, like the smoke box door, but maybe that's just me. I'm not sure what makes this particularly cursed. Maybe it's the livery or the wheel arrangements. But I'm not literate in British stuff. Oh! Okay, this one's the exception. I know what this is supposed to be. And I know what it's not supposed to be. And oh, it's become a 440. Oh, and it's become a 10-wheeler. And I don't know why it's got that configuration, but I'll take a quick look at it in a moment. And that, oh, that magenta in the WBL. Okay, and that's the last of it. So, yeah, this is supposed to be a C11, but it's in the Thomas livery. Like, and I don't even know where to begin. C11, C12, still completely bonkers, in my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. the more I look at this, the more cursed it kind of gets. Like, the coupler here is not the same height as the coupler over here for some reason. And I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work. But yeah, I do appreciate this anyway. And then we got this goofy ah. Oh yeah, and the smoke deflectors too, I forgot about that. And I hadn't even noticed the pilot wheels now that you mention it. But yeah, this is all around a mess. And the weird valve gear too. Not necessarily Walschertz or Baker. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you fixed the floating wheel from last time. Okay, that's good. Tiny whistle. A little extra on the top, which I imagine is there for a reason. Stirrups. 46029. I feel like there was a missed opportunity there. Could have been 69 420 or 60 49 420 69. But yeah, I think what's really cursed about this is the fact that this portion of the valve gear is not on the center driver. Cause what the actual... And now we got ourselves the Golden Eagle. Looks like you may have taken my advice when it comes to making bells in this one. Was it supposed to be pointing forwards? I thought it was supposed to be pointing the other way. I don't know. But yeah, British Railways, which would never happen in a million years. And then there's the extra spare tender. And this isn't a color livery that's off from the original, which is probably what makes it cursed. But other than that, I'm not sure what else to make of it. Like, for the most part, it's blurst. I'm making my way. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I make of this? Because if this isn't a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. That's the one that got me. That is the one that got me. That's in the way you spelled Whitehaven. If that's how it's supposed to be spelled, then whoever spelled it that way in the beginning can just go and, themselves. Oh boy. But look how dummy thick it is at the tip. But other than that, I think everything else is kind of innocuous. I feel like this is supposed to be significant in some capacity. Oh, Norfolk and Western 475. Isn't that the one that had its spoke box knocked in? Norfolk and Western 475. Oh yeah, it is. Holy, it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and apparently you changed the whistle too. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. But, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, thanks, by the way. So let's see. This is what's called Rooney. Now, this color scheme can just... It can eat hot chip and die. It can eat hot chip and die. And it looks like it's got one of those Japanese style whistles where it actually rotates to open the valve. In this color scheme, I swear. Oh, and of course the firebox. I don't know why it dropped all the way down like that. There's a few loose pixels here and there, like up here. And I'm not sure if this is deliberate, but there's something weird down here. All in all, it's alright. Hello, Donovan, welcome back. And then we got the Weeble from, like, I'm assuming Weeble stuff? I don't know. I feel like there was an opportunity for that there. But, yeah, this is just a goofy little goober. Nothing to see here. Let's spin that wheel again, because the lip of that funnel was just too funny for me. Hamburger!
Hamburger.
So let's see. Gonna crack this tab open. Oh yeah, I remember the, Did you hear about that lawsuit against Disney? Let's see. Wait, what was I looking for again? Oh, right, not hamster, hamburger. One hour.
Hamburger. Burger.
This has music in it, I don't want that.
Hamburger. Hamburger.
Okay, that's too much. Occasionally interrupted by hamburger, there we go.
Hamburger.
Yes, burger. Oh boy, this repost from Fans of the Fox Demon. The Racket, a custom model locomotive by Chris Wallace. One of multiple models he's made. Check the link in the description. Oh yeah, we've seen this page before.
Hamburger.
Some of these are really cursed. Some of them are really blurred. And so on. Yeah, the images are small. So small. Does the rocket funnel count as funny? Now that you mention it, you are right. Yeah. Yeah, you pull up in this. What happens next? But I do have to say this might be a repost. Well, the Racket, it's the name of the locomotive. But yeah, if that's the fastest... If that's not the fastest we've gotten to the wheel, then I don't know what is. Oh man.
Hamburger.
Now is not the time for the Pharaoh's curse. Now is definitely not the time. Gotta go crack it open. Okay. Where did I put that song? Should be in quick access, hopefully. No, it is unfortunately not. Let's see. Uber drives. Music. Meme sounds. Music. Game soundtrack. Mario 64. Cave. Mario go around haunted house. Dire Docks. Here it is. Oh, no, wait. That's not what I wanted. I needed... Leave the Lava Land. And I gotta turn my mouse upside down for the remainder of the song. Oh boy, this is disorienting.
Hamburger.
1,000 miles an hour with a K4? Well, I'm not surprised. It's Roblox. Oh no! What are you doing? Whoever made this needs to set it on fire. Like, why would you massacre your Tomy tech? Why would you do that? This is a crime against nature. I don't know. We'll never find out. I do feel like something's missing, like the toe in the back of Mater truck, but that's probably a story for another day. He's so strong. Oh yeah, this is funny. But it's a small image, so let's look for a better one in Google Lens. Yeah, toe mater, like mater, like toe mater, but without the tuh. Okay, just gotta paste the link. Well, it seems to be thinking it's some other locomotive. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just gotta grab this here.
Hamburger.
Oh gosh dang it. This is so disorienting. Just need to grab this corner. Okay. So it appears that this is the only decent result I can get from the Heston Steam Museum, TM Books and Video Wiki. Okay. So yeah, here's the context, if it'll let me see. What is... Okay, so this is what it looks like, just a basic little couple locomotive.
Hamburger.
So it's just being hoisted up by a crane. And that's why they were able to get that image. And here's a better version of the image. Why am I not surprised? So he's just trying to steer it in place. But if you didn't see the cables, you think he just is super strong. Oh! Oh wait, I think he actually is wearing a helmet, so he is OSHA compliant. Yeah, very old crane. And other things. Let's see. Carter 100K. Oh, also, thanks for this post, Amtrak09. Yeah. Anyway, Carter 100K, an underground ambulance car used in mines. Why is he so wide? I don't know. Like, how else are you supposed to get more people to the infirmary on the surface if you can only fit one person at a time? These couplers, though, that's weird. And we just got some dudes hanging out. There's a Jersey block here.
Hamburger.
Damn, boy, he's thick. But yeah, if that's not an ambulance, I don't know what is, because it says do not block, and it's got a little cross over here, and it's all white, like an ambulance. Ohio Valley Coal Company. For the Murray Energy Corp, Powhatan Number 6 mine in Alledonia, Ohio. And at the American Industrial Mining Museum, equipment inspection after closure, built by the Differential Steel Car Company Ambulance Car. Oh, I see. That explains it. Any other images? Apparently there is. Seen something similar to where you live. Yeah, the bad rollers. Let's see. I don't know how that counts as doxing though, because like, oh boy, it's a train in a flood, and it's just running through the water. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Hamburger.
sorry. I was not planning to stream this late. I had some things to do. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. So, trains and water means that it's time to spin the wheel. Oh, this is bland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. Human, hide choices. Let me just bounce back over here again while I go change my model. Avatar selection. Human, select. Let's get this little guy. Okay, that's good. And this is good. Okay, gotta hustle. I do have my webcam, but I'm using it for the motion capture. I think we're all familiar at this point. If you're not, that's okay. So let's bounce back. Oh, I appear to be too small or too low. Let me go and fix that.
Hamburger.
General settings. Custom. Okay, that's better. Okay then. Oh, gosh dang it. Oh yeah, yeah, and then hamburger. What the Sigma? Oh, train in a turntable. You know what that means. But it also means I get to spin the wheel again. Because me. It might have some water in it, but I can't say for sure. Yeah, it might be a K4, but let me just get this post-it note. Stick it on my head right there. Actually, now you can't see my eyebrows. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's stick it here. Shrink it down. Alright. And this was from Mean Metal Mike, thank you. Fuel Fire, thank you. Carter 100K, Amtraco 9, Brian, Franz, Trainhead, Smackomations, and Franz again. Just wanted to. Oh. Oh! Oh, I was not. I was. I've seen this before, but that doesn't make it any less cursed. Steam quote unquote locomotives at the Maltanka narrow rotor railway route, plus a wreck involving a car. The car won, but at what cost? Also, a video of one of these locomotives in action. So, yeah, steam outlined diesel mechanical locos. There is a special place in hell for whoever designs these things and makes them look so atrocious. Can you get away with it in some circumstances? Maybe. But this is not one of them. Oh, and it's got the European style controls with the weird dial. And here it is from
Hamburger.
another angle. Oh, I don't think I've seen the green one before. That's a new funnel. That is a new funnel in my book. And that is also going to require us to spin the wheel again. Just... And here it is completely wrecked. Is that a BMW? I feel like that's a BMW. I hope everyone was okay. Ooh, is that a 4-chime or a 5-chime horn? Why would something so small need that much? I can see the airbag's been deployed, and the door's open, and a bunch of other stuff. F's in the chat for our lost comrade. But yeah, react. Okay. But yeah, green diesel, that's new to me. Oh, and this is new to me too. I've only seen the blue one. So that means I have to spin the wheel again. Was that a Honda? I thought it was a BMW for some reason. Of all the times that I can go and... Gosh dang it. I was thinking I'd have to delete my tabs, but this is one of those times where I don't have to worry about it, so...
Hamburger.
Yeah, Blue Lobster! Oh no! What do I do? So yeah, props. Just gonna... Where am I gonna stick this? I'm running out of space on my torso. I don't know, I'll just stick them here. But I already turned into the Hiawatha. Oh, I guess I could put it in the middle of the face. I just didn't think of it. Oh, it's already been spent. I had hit it, and then you'll see previously I was using that model earlier. So yeah, if you rewind, you'll be able to find it. Oh, and I saw this the other day on accident. Oh, and yeah, this is from Franz. And this is from Mean Metal Mike, yeah. Okay, so the next one is from Dill Pill or so, an RDF. Yes, those are definitely up there. Is that what you think? Oh boy. I don't know, I hadn't thought of it. But yeah, this is a cursed locomotive if I've ever seen one. But I can't help but feel like it's blurs. Like, you know, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. It's got that sort of whimsical aesthetic to it. I don't know. This is kind of a funny funnel in my perspective. Yeah, so I swear we need to spread out all the funny funnels, okay? Because I can't keep spinning this much. I'm gonna run out of things. Neko mode furry mode activate. So yeah, let me just hop back down again. Gosh dang it.
Hamburger.
So let's see, avatar selection again. Select. Grab. little guy, blue lobster, post-it note, and conductor's cap. Okay. I didn't think I was able to do it that fast, but apparently I was able to. Okay, I'm back. With that out of the way, I should be able to bounce back over here. Should have seen that coming. Here's that goofy awe switcher again. From the Southern Pacific, I think. From Tranos Brainos. I'm sorry, rephrase that again. Is this some sort of message? Liveries, information, Union Pacific SD70ACE. It's me. Oh, it's him. It's him. Guys? Is that Freddy Fazbear? Let's see. Oh, and that was from Steam. And this is CY92 posting another Garrett that we've seen before. Goofy Garrett. Hello, floating megalodon. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, quite possibly the most bizarre Garrett design that CY92 has ever seen. And I can't deny it, it's got smoke deflectors on the boiler, where the smoke box is, but it's also got extra ones over here, which is weird. It's a merit. I like that. I like that. Carter 100K. Why would you put the word wiener in its name? The Wiener Nestadt. And I don't know what kind of locomotive it is, but it can just ride off. And it looks like it has a face. If we take a closer look here, like you got the handlebar, like a mouth, and then you got the rest of the smoke box bit here that looks like a nose, and then some other smoke box bits here that look like eyes. Yeah, yes, we are almost there. But yeah, this is a 0440 locomotive, and its proportions are kind of wacky. Yeah, it's technically a funny funnel, though I feel like this is vaguely familiar. Okay, it's 1 in 3 chance that I delete all my tabs. Me. The last thing I needed. I need to get rid of all these tabs, dang it. But I guess I'm just gonna have to go into the void. I'm being banished to the Shadow Realm. Oh, wait, aren't I supposed to be in jail too? I forgot about that. No! Much better. At least this will be a quick switch. Okay, I'm back. Alright, train heads next post. Alright, seeing my posts keep getting deleted, I'll have to make other arrangements for the 3rd time. Credit goes to the Thunder Wasp on DeviantArt for giving me permission to show these here. Items include a British interpretation of a 3-truck climax, a British cab forward, a fictional 420 tank engine, a British interpretation of the 2-truck climax, a fictional 18th century tank engine, a fictional 18th century 420, a fictional 260, another fictional 440
Hamburger.
tank engine. Oh, that's going to be weird. An interpretation of a modern LMS 440, which I based on a basis for one of the sprites further up the list, and why not another 420 engine to wrap it up? Hope that makes things into a stream someday. Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. Something seems vaguely familiar, but somehow this looks so much more cursed than I remember it. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Me. Oh! Actually, this one's kind of cute, but still, holy. I do think I've seen this one, though. But this one, no, I have not. It can go fall in a ditch. Especially with a base to a funnel like that. Yeah, it's a funny funnel. Oh, I don't remember seeing this one, but that's just bonkers. And I want to say this is bonkers too. Oh, yeah, I understand. This one's a little cute, to be honest. But this one can go right off. And then we got a 440, which looks kind of wrong. And I want to say this is a Sterling single, but it's obviously not, because it's got a tender and a cab. Okay, so that's all of those. Wheel spin. Will I even be able to delete my tabs tonight? The answer is no. Absolutely not. Oh boy. So, 1 hour of silence. Once hour of silence broken by Hamster.
Hamburger.
Here's the 9-hour version from earlier. Maybe we'll get it done tonight. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. You have a nice evening, and good night, and a nice rest of the weekend. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. Adante, what do you got for me? Oh. Oh. It's a repost, but oh. Oh. F. Recycled. And salute. And then there's whatever this is. But it would be okay. Now, let's see here. From the something collection. From the collection of the Mooser Public Library. Now, I'm trying to make heads or tails of this, because this locomotive telescoped through a boxcar, obviously. But yes, what the Sigma? I don't know. But for some reason, I don't see the drive wheels. Normally they'd be around here, but they didn't break through, I guess. They're still hanging up here. I don't know. But yeah, that is a big fat yikes. Failed disguise attempt. Yes, budget tram. Now let's see. From Pensyvan19. Italy's rail infrastructure manager has a drone trained to monitor high-speed lines. This URV can operate autonomously with ETCS L2 or by remote control. I don't know how many daylights were made. I'd have to look it up. Nyum. Nyum. And it's got all these cameras up here. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. And it's got cameras on the side. I do wonder, though. Okay, so it's got those kinds of couplers, whose name I don't recall. But actually, that's kind of interesting. Truly blurst.
Hamburger.
S M O L. Okay. Franz the Fox Demon, what do you got? London Underground Tube Closed Circuit TV by Jamie Paul Scanlon, aka JPS. The cursed part is about this is that you don't go train watching, the train watches you. Are we sure we're not in Russia? But yeah, that's neat. In a boring dystopia kind of way. Oh, the sprite. What is up with that? Why is the cab so funky? Oh. Oh. What is this?
Hamster.
Improvised atrocity of a playground accessory from a former commie block. Just, I don't even know where to begin. Knob truck wheel. Might as well be. Oh no! Oh no! Me. A Fortnite glider engine from Evil Sea Witch. Why is this in Fortnite? I need to have it. Funny funnel? If you say so. Oh, and a turntable failure. I don't know why I need to spin this. Like, it's 100% delete unnecessary tabs. Oh boy. Oh, and that's all the choices. I know, right? It's so hard to guess. But yeah, let me go and delete those extra tabs. I'm hoping I don't miss anything important. Come on. Closing Olympic ceremony. Olympics closing ceremony disrupted as everyone trips and falls on the carpet. Gotta remove this post about the teke teke. And this about Twitter. And I don't know what this is. There's a bunch of other stuff that has to go. And then
Hamburger.
oh man, that probably means I've lost the options for the ETF somewhere. And then there's Let's Get Moving with affordable medium speed alternatives to the old dream of high-speed rail, which has a cursed image in its own right. Let's see. Maps, that's gone. Email, that's also gone. Okay, I think I have deleted all my unnecessary tabs. The hamster has a funny funnel. I don't know. Okay, so that means we have to go reactivate all of this and start over again. So yeah, all the tabs are deleted. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get them back. But yeah, train in a turntable well. Spin the wheel. Well, I literally just did this one, so I don't think it counts. Let's hide it.
Hamster.
And I'm already the egg, so I guess we can remove that. I swear it keeps happening. Okay, I can handle this. I can handle this. Just gotta disappear for a sec
Hamburger.
while I go and hop over here. Change the camera angle to 3. Actually, no, to 2. And then shrink this. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. There should be. Oh, there was an update. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, oh dear. Okay. Oh no, I overshot it. Wait, where on earth am I? Oh, so we should wrap up tonight? But we're almost done. So let's see. This is August 1st. This is August 5th. Okay, so we did this, saw that, that. Okay, so this is where it's at. Okay, Franz the Fox Demon. Couldn't find the context or what locomotive this is. From the League of Silly Engines on Tumblr. I don't know. Like, the wheels, the drive wheels are too close together, and it's got a headlamp like an American locomotive because it is an American locomotive. But yeah, this is a goofy locomotive. We've seen it before, we'll see it again. Kind of reminds me of something that was manufactured by Aristocraft in Garden Scale. Oh boy. The 1928 gram page. Oh. 1988, 1928 gram. Page made me look like a train. Oh boy. This is one of those steam-powered cars. Oh yes, Train Valley World came out last week. And this is from France, thank you. Mean Metal Mike, thank you. Yield Sea-Witch, thank you. Steam Team, thank you. Dat One Duck, thank you. Friends, thank you. Pensy Fan, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Smackamations! I just got recommended this goofy photo on Pinterest. Oh. I don't know how you break a frame like that. Dude's jumping in the air like Tootle. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's a New Haven. No, it's a Southern. That's a Southern locomotive like you'd possibly find on the Crescent Limited, I guess. 14 days.
Hamburger.
Can't believe it. Kurt Daylight from some mediocre train managing game. Don't you dare call it mediocre. This is a blessed game. It might not be the best of the best, but I still appreciate it. Oh boy. Ashford, Swindon, and York. Cry
Hamster.
at my war crime. I don't know what the war crime is. Is it the fact that it's colored differently? I don't know. Oh, inside the cab of the Chesapeake and Ohio steam turbine locomotive. Plus, open front panels from narazar.tumblr.com. So yeah, I'm not surprised that there's so many valves in here. What surprises me though is their shape. Usually they're circular and they're not like bow ties. And I don't know why there's this wheel here. Usually you don't need wheels for that sort of thing. And we got some sort of piston here and a bunch of other shenanigans going on. Which, that's cursed in its own right. Completely forgot these things opened up. Oh, and there's more images too. So here's the full thing in all its splendor. I don't know. This is what I get for not catching up. Oh, and that was from Franz. And this is from something the train lever and yield sea witch. Okay. Because I didn't stream last week, cursed trains. That's why. So, train? Yes. What kind of train? Who knows? From Mucka Skyla, thank you. Yeah. And this is a repost, so we can skip that. Oh boy. A tiny mining engine and some dude covered in soot and coal dust. Oh boy, that just looks so wrong on so many levels. Oh, me. Dill Pill, what did you do? What have you done? Please. This ain't no Plymouth. Oh, the one up here, yeah. No, it's not technically a Plymouth. I think it's a battery locomotive of some sort. Okay, can't deny it. This is kind of funny. I feel like this is something that the Far Side comics artist would make. From me, Metal Mike, thank you. Right, the Valkyries plays as Ivor the Engine enters battle. But yeah. So Metrolink, you're Dill Pill? I wasn't sure. But yeah, funny boiler, haha. Oh no! Professor Fate, Jack Lemmon, and Max, Peter Falk, and a rocket train from the Great Race, 1965. With a YouTube video. Why do I feel like, this reminds me of something. Reminds me of the Wacky Races or Wile E. Coyote on a rocket of some sort. I think it just removes debris off the track, but I admit that it would probably get knocked up into the underside of the fuselage. Oh, and here's a clip from the Great Race. I'm not gonna watch it because I'll get claimed unless I mute it. Yeah, the rocket would stab it first. It looks like it's already muted, so I guess we are in a much better situation. You want to see this? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. If you're not interested, we'll move on to the next post. Can I get some more votes, please? Okay, that's about as affirmative as I can get. Let's mute. Let's crack this open. Let's actually, no. Like this. Theater mode. Maybe I can turn captions on. Nope, captions are not available. It just looks so goofy in standard gauge. Oh boy. Didn't even put that out properly. Oh! Noom. Noom. I swear the cinematography.
Nice.
And now they're not on the tracks anymore. How are they going to get down? Oh no. Can't they steer this thing?
Hamburger.
The hamburger's perfectly timed. But yeah, they should have thought of that. Skill issue. So let's see. Neptunia V2. Night on the Galactic Railroad. Oh boy. It's a tank engine with a spare tank car. I mean tender. Because why not? But at least they were faithful to the general design. It's not perfect, but I said parachute, not parachutes. I said not a parakeet, medic. Ooh, what is that? From Yield Sea Witch. The front of this diesel's kinda weird. You think? Pretty sure it's not supposed to look like that. In Kansas City, Kansas, from the American Locomotive Company. And this is from Neptunia V2, thank you. And Friends, thank you. Mean Metal Mike, thank you. Yeah, it's the Union Pacific. That BNSF crash, but at alternate angles. Yes, the car was stuck on the engine. Oh, so that's why I keep seeing this in thumbnails everywhere. Because it actually was stuck on the front. And of course it's a Mercedes, because why wouldn't it be? Even in an epic failure, you can become highly successful. Trainos Brainos, what do you got? Not my vids, by the way. Full screen. Oh. That's not even the right face. Or the right carriages. Oh boy. That's a big yikes for me. And they put the face of... Oh no. Oh no. And they just stuck it on with Play-Doh. And they added Dreams' tender for some reason. Gun cart. Couldn't find a source or the context. From the League of Silly Engines. Or what was it? Of Silly Engines. But it's just a dude in a cart. I feel like this is a repost, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I think it's for training. Literally the original rail shooter. But yeah, from the League of Silly Engines on Tumblr. Imagine that's basically at any sort of arcade. That'd be fantastic. So thanks, friends. CIE's #1 employee. Pretty surprised nobody's posted board Namona's tractor mobiles yet. I think somebody has done tractor mobiles. TLDR, the Irish Turf Board needed some spare engines to do the smaller maintenance jobs, while the Hunslet Wagon Masters and the other engines trundled along to collect the turf to go to be sold or to go to the power station. Yikes. So they just cut down some old tractors and put them onto old wagon chassis. Also, for context on how they did this, if I recall, the second photo was taken in the late 80s, and the last one was in 2006. Well, at least they got a new paint job. But yeah, I can see the narrow gauge chassis that they slapped it onto, and the drive mechanism that they added, and the other goofy locomotives. And here it is in a much nicer paint scheme. It's not perfect, but yeah. I gotta admit, though, that it's blurred. Not gonna lie, it's blurred. So yeah, thanks, CIE. Brian, what do you got? Oh, the Carlsbrook Lions Club. Oh, me. And this is one of those tractor trains made from a lawnmower. You can see the drums back here for the little carts. What has been my favorite cursed engine so far that you drew? I don't know. It's a tough call. I'd have to go back and check, but there were definitely some there. Carter 100K. It got a slight dent in the back. That is not a small dent. That is definitely not a small dent. And this is one of those ugly looking steam locomotives too. Deserved. Fraser and Chalmers Engineering Works version 25 from Brian. Oh, and this is from Carter 100K. And also from Brian. Okay. Oh, don't worry, it's totally fine. I just don't know what to make of this.
Hamburger.
Oh, now I see what's wrong with this picture. Why didn't I notice that it has double buffers and double chain links? I'm assuming for multi-gauge purposes? I don't know. It is $7,000 for this car, but it's got a slight dent in the back. And then we got the low boy from Yield Sea Witch, which I've seen quite a few of these online. They're available, I think, at 1999.co.jp, but there's the English version of the website that's easier to navigate. And apparently these were common in a certain portion of Japan. And yes, it's technically a funny funnel. I think I've already spun the wheel on this one, but I'll spin it again. Yeah, it's a narrow gauge Japanese locomotive. Rendered by Ubisoft. Great. I hate hitting this one. I don't even know why I created this model. Settings, gen settings, custom, avatar selection, Ubisoft, hats, post-it notes, owl, and Blue Lobster jump scare. Okay. So, I'm back. Let's see. The CF de l'Ouest 8001 and 8002. Oh, and this is from ELT Witch and Brian. Okay.
Hamster.
Franz the Fox Demon. The Hellman locomotives were a series of 3 experimental steam electric locomotives produced in the 1890s for the French Chemin de Fer de l'Est. These engines laid the work for diesel electric transmission and for gas turbine and steam turbine locomotives using electric transmission. When the first diesel electric locomotives was reported in 1905, the Automotor Journal stated it appears to be something on the Hellman principle, that is to say, the engine is employed to operate a dynamo, which in turn powers electric motors geared on the wheels. So yeah, we've seen this before. We'll see it again. Ooh, I was not expecting it to see it so close to the Eiffel Tower, though. Like, what the actual... Rebecca? What Rebecca? Oh no! Fort Master, no! Get out of here with this. Oh yeah, you can back up,
Hamburger.
and then you can fast forward again if you want to. I'm not your mom. But double tanks, double water tanks, a saddle tank and a side tank. And of course it's got a type truck or diesel bogie. Or electric bogie, it kind of depends. But yeah. Friends, Yield Sea Witch. Fort Master, Yield Sea Witch again. Oh, that's what they call the Rebecca? Okay. Oh. Oh. Cursed models found on eBay. I don't remember seeing this one. Oh no. Great Northern, why? Why is this a thing? And Justice League, but it's got Donald Trump on it for some reason. And then Rio Grande livery type 484 Northern locomotive instead of Baltimore, Ohio. Oh, right off. You can just go home and jump in a lake. And this is just cursed tin plate toys, which I've come to expect, but the fact that it... Oh, Tide. No. Why Tide? The Tide Pods were enough, okay? We don't need any more. And then a Z-scale Ferrari. 060 switcher. I have no words. I have no words. It's just a classic post status. The double cupola caboose. This one's a custom. I feel like I've seen stuff like this before, but never with this many pistons. And there's no funnel, so that's gonna be a problem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jackalus,
Hamburger.
aka Amtrak 09. Wait, there was a funny funnel. Where was the funny funnel? The Black 5. Oh, this is a funny funnel? Looks pretty normal to me. Oh, because it doesn't have one. But you can't say something's funny if it's not there. Okay, 1 for yes, 2 for no. CIE 1962 XXCA Inchicore, or is it Inchicore? 130 got a tall funnel. I like that response, Jack and Jail Fries. From Jackalis. Oh, right, this one. Well, if I didn't have an excuse to spin the wheel then, I certainly do now. I swear, I need to stop spinning the wheel every single time there's a gosh darn funny funnel if it's already been there before. Oh, great. It's not the Milwaukee Road yet. Instead, it is going to be another round of Lethal Lava Land. Okay. Now kiss. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a big fat no in my book. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah. Thanks ELC Witch and Jackalis and Exel. Oh, this tiny little shunter. This tiny narrow gauge shunter. How? Why? I feel like it's such a waste. There's hardly anything there, but it still feels like a waste. Pensy Fan, what do you... Oh, sweet lord. I think that was the last hamburger in the end of the video, so... Yes, I know, it's a funny funnel. It's a funny funnel. But look at that valve here, and the driving wheels and stuff, like, and all the cams. And the weirdest part is that it seems to be connected back here to the trailing wheels. So we got the main drivers, and then we have like some auxiliary nonsense back here. But if this isn't a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. Because it's so big. Carter showed up with a bootleg simplex. Yeah, that's the funny funnel. Dummy thick funnel. Blue Lobster. I'm already wearing it, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Spin! Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Up! Up! Furry mode activate! Yeah? Okay. Gotta hop back down. Let's see. Blue Lobster jump scare. And I needed this post-it note. Okay. This I can certainly agree with you. There's nothing I despise more than my model that's been rendered by Ubisoft. I hear some gamer rage outside.
Hamster.
Classic gamer moment. Oh, bumped into my desk again. Alright, so... I'm back. Once again. Let's see, more pictures. Oh no, not the Erector set. Brian, please. I had this back in 2006. I tried to get this thing to work, and it could barely go a few feet before it started falling apart. Hello. Welcome back. But yeah, when I made this, for some reason it couldn't stay together to save its life. Crimes against humanity, I guess. Small! From Fine Art America. It's an articulated, geared locomotive of some sort. Actually, no, it's not articulated like I thought it was. It's not truly a Shea locomotive, but it's not a Hazler or a Climax either. Erector was a series of... Does this count as a funny funnel, really? At least in terms of scale, I guess you can argue that. I need to change the rules so that I don't spin it as often. Oh, gotta start hamburger again. Let's see, 1 hour of silence broken by hamburger.
Hamburger.
But yeah, Meccano and Erector were two different toys that were sold by A.C. Gilbert and another entity.
Hamster.
And ultimately, the goal was to... Oh,
Hamburger.
maybe I could turn myself into a hamburger instead of using the audio, but we have to wait. Thanks, STRV103 and Brian and PensyFan and Carter100K. Oh boy. Let's not go there. So, Denny B, here he is with the Maintenance of Way crew with the porta potties. Because there are some very rural places that the tracks go to, and there's no public restrooms out there. And here it is again. Tons of fun. Are you sure about that? But yeah, you really can't
Hamburger.
go wrong with having a porta potty. But what you can go wrong with is not having water to wash your hands and soap. Because the last thing I would want to do is use that and then resume my work. Especially if I have to eat a sandwich or something. That's a quick way for me to get sick. But yes, thanks, Denny B. Let's see, Lucas M. Oh. California wildfires, am I right? Disney's Big Thunder Mesa Coffee Pot model locomotive, based on the mine locomotive found at Disneyland. Yeah, I think we've seen the Thunder Mesa stuff before. This one I don't think I've seen, but this is actually the full-scale Disneyland stuff here. So, gotta make a note of that. Oh, Yield Sea Witch. Oh, and thanks for Franz Fox even, but Yield Sea Witch.
Hamburger.
Clothes versus naked. So that's what it looks like without the stream cladding. It looks like a regular Hudson. That is weird. It just looks like a regular J3A Hudson from the New York Central. Headlamp and everything. Well, okay, it's a little bit different if we look a little closer. Because it's not as big, because it's concealed. No, this is a New York Central Vanderbilt
hamburger,
locomotive. No worries, no worries. My main issue is that there's a second funnel here that I didn't know existed, so gotta spin that wheel again. Hamter! But we already have Hamter. And it's still cooking. It's got a few minutes left though, so I guess we'll wait until it's done. And then we'll restart it.
hamburger,
Oh, that is huge. Night Owl, please. And instead of LNER, it's just LER. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. But 10 driving wheels, 4 pilot wheels,
hamburger,
2 trailing wheels, and it's a tank engine with an oversized firebox for some reason. I don't even know where to begin. I'm speechless. Jackless, aka Amtrak 09. They are stealing my boy. Yes, it appears that my shunter privileges have been revoked. Either that or they're trying to reveal it. I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a long stream. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hey, Jay Christensen, it's your post. Tech Bros want to put a maglev pod on conventional rails and run it at 500 kilometers an hour.
hamburger,
Oh yeah, I remember. I saw a video about this. And Shunter's your yard. But yeah, there was this crazy thing. I need to show you the video. Apparently, well, I guess that's the story for another day. But yeah, there was a question earlier about posts from Trainhead answering the essential question of which one of these was my favorite. And it's, yeah, apparently that's all. This one was alright. This is blurst. This is mid. This is okay-ish. This is cursed, but only because we know. This is super duper cursed. Whitehaven Railway. This is super duper cursed. Oh, this is even more cursed. Oh no, wait, I take that back. I thought it was just a bunch of tiny cars. Oh. Oh yeah, that's cursed. But yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see which one's my favorite. I think this is probably gonna be up there. Is it cursed? Definitely, but there really isn't much else I could possibly say. Oh, you want to see the Hiawatha? Well, I can certainly do that. For your sake as well as mine, so let me just vanish for a moment while I go and make some adjustments.
hamster,
Oh, right. Let me take care of that first. Not there. Where is it? Here it is. So I need to find... Well, I wasn't going to be playing the Blue Lobster jump scare. Is it? I'm glad to hear it. Now, where on earth was that YouTube channel? Community. So yeah, let's hop back Jacket jail fries. Something went wrong, try again.
Hamburger.
Okay, that's better. Shorts, playlists, community. Okay. Okay, so... Oh gosh, that's a lot. Since the last posting. So we got ourselves Topper, the 020, and Don, the 202. Which, not gonna lie, when I was 10, I wish I drew this good. Let's backtrack there. And we got ourselves some stuff over here. Some familiar faces. The Block 040. And the Cobb 220. Which I'm surprised it hasn't fallen over. I should probably zoom in. So yeah, the 464 Tram Darcy. The Strauss. Oh, not the Strauss. The Springs. The 028 Spob. Doot. The 040. Cobb. Farker, which is Penn Central because of course it is. Block. And the 020 plus 020 Farley, Mark and Matt. And was there anything else? I feel like there was something else.
Hamburger.
Here it is. Oh, is that so? The Milwaukee Road. Wouldn't have it any other way.
The Milwaukee Road.
Stumpy 2222, cab forward, because of course. Then the Kid 2442, which is a porter, which, not expecting that. The 620 fireless engine, Ben. And then the 060 Triumph, which is just small. The 0220 Crawler. Submarine Ben. The 0420 Spinner. Which, of course...
Nice.
The 020 Topper Streamlined. With a funny lantern in front. And... the 0440 Farley. Oh boy. With a saddle tank that's too small. Oh yeah, and of course this is Norfolk Southern. Wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, thanks for that. Got that still cooking. Got this still... Oh, looks like it's done, so we can start it over. No, wait, not that one. Is this still going? Is this still going? Oh, no, it's almost over. It fades to black, I didn't know. I guess I can try that. I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything. Yeah, this isn't the Donovan I was thinking of. Oh, right, the comic. I didn't see it. I'll have to go check again. But let me just close this out. We're back here. Let me show that model. Avatar selection.
The Milwaukee Road.
Change camera. Okay. Yes, we are currently on our way to showcasing
The Milwaukee Road.
Here I am.
Hamburger.
Though, because the stream's technically ended, I should probably switch over. Like this. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. I should be able to stream tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Oh, by the way, when I look at content from this Discord, make sure you don't mention me directly unless it's like a reply. In case someone actually like tried to refer to me like I own the server when I don't own the server, because this is Train of Thought's server. Go check out his server. Yeah, I hit the end of the images. So yeah, I should be able to wrap up from here. Just gonna vanish for a sec. Alright, so back to the regular avatar selection. Revert camera settings. Yes, most definitely. So that should be it for tonight. If you have cursed trains and you want to submit them, be sure to submit them over at Train of Thought's Discord. The invite link should be in the description down below. Go check out Train of Thought's YouTube channel. Check out his Twitter at TrainFactsGuy. Yeah, that was the plan, unless something gets in the way, in which case I'll have to postpone it to Sunday. Unless something gets in the way of that, in which case I'd have to, do it Monday. Whichever the case. Go check out and support Train of Thought wherever you can and however you can. There's a South Park version of Thomas? I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyway, if you haven't already, don't forget that videos and streams are only made possible through the contributions and engagement of folks like you. And I thank you for that. So if you haven't already, like, share, favorite, subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. It does a lot to make this content move forward and get to more people. And if you are able to financially support me as well, there's always the possibility of becoming a channel member for only 99 cents a month, becoming a patron for a similar amount or a little bit more, donating directly through the super chats and the stream elements link, or a super chat if I didn't say that already. The links, as always, are in the description down below. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.